hello. For those of you that don't know, I just go live randomly, okay? I don't have specific days yet. I just started doing this. I just enjoy driving and talking at the same time. I really do enjoy that. So if you're into that, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. I also like to sing while I'm driving. I'm gonna sing this song at church, so I'm gonna practice it. Hi Doris, good morning. Good morning, Doris. How are you? How do you feel today? I'm on my way counseling, Doris. I'm on my way to counseling. I had stopped going for a while, and I was feeling really overwhelmed and just not myself lately. So as much as I have God in my life, and as much as I go to church, as much as I try to stay close to God, I still, battle with some things that it comes again to, what I went through as a kid, just it all bottles up. And then, sad for people getting digital IDs in the UK. I understand, but I'm happy. What is that? What is digital IDs in the UK? I understand, but I'm happy. Oh, that's crazy. Digital? How? I haven't seen. I have to look into that. I didn't know. That sounds crazy to me. Let's talk about the mark of the beast. What do you think about that? For me, because we know it's coming. It's something that's written in the Bible, in Revelations, that the mark of the beast is coming. So, what are your thoughts? Will you get it? How are you going to know that you're not going to get it? It's a new type of ID. Might lead to it. It might be that. No, it's not that. The only way that you're going to know that it's the mark of the beast, let me tell you, hold on. The only way that you're going to know, and I might get canceled for saying this, is when they say, the mark of the beast will be when they say, if you don't get it, we're going to have to cook you. We're going to have to cook you if you don't get it. When they get to that point to tell you, you have to get it, whatever it is. We don't know. It says in the Bible, right, that it's going to be on the head or on the hand. But we don't know what it's going to be. And it's not going to be specifically the number 666. It's not going to be that. 666 means that's not even Satan, okay? 666 is not, they sell it to us like that, but it's not even that. The number 6 means man, okay? In numerology, number 6 means man. So 666 means man, right? But people like to twist things so that people, they like to confuse us. But we don't have to be confused. The only thing that we need to know and never forget or tell our loved ones, because we don't know if we're going to still be here on this earth, but tell them when the time comes that they tell you, hey, you need to get this, or we're going to have to cook you. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. How are you, Mr. Panda? I don't know if you're Mr. or Miss. I'm sorry. I read what it means in the Bible. What does it mean? What's your point of view? All I know, and I'm not confused about it, is all I know is that they're going to say, so a president's going to be someone up here, someone up here, someone elite, someone that makes decisions up here is going to say, you have to get this, and if you don't, we're gonna have to you. That's it. And when they tell you that, that's the mark of the beast. Like there's no other way around it. Like that's gonna be the mark of the beast. So if you get it, then you know you're going to hell. There's no other way. So honestly, whenever that does happen, and they come and tell me, so we need to put this on you, because if not, we're gonna have to kill you and your family. Well, take me home, God, right? Because I'm not getting it. I read in Revelations what it says to those who get it, and it's not pretty. I'd rather just, whatever it is that's gonna happen to me. And I already told my husband, because I'm married. For those of you that are new, I'm married and we have 3 kids. And I told my husband, hey, if this ever happens and we're separated by any chance, and I'm driving and I'm like separated from you, and we're like apart from each other, and we get stopped and we're separated by, just randomly, right? I'm driving somewhere, anywhere. And if they stop me and they tell me that I have to get it, or they're gonna cut me, I told him, no, that I'm not gonna get it, and I'm gonna be with God. So if you get it, you're gonna stay in this world and you're gonna suffer, and the world's gonna get really bad and really crazy and really ugly and very painful. It says in the Bible, in Revelations, that everything's gonna turn red. There's not gonna be no drinkable water. It's just gonna be horrible. So if you want to know about it, go into the Revelations. I could talk about that another day. I have to Google it. I have to read about it. I have to, look at my Bible and read it to y'all. But it says it there. The Bible is actually like our manual. It's our manual for life. To do things the way we're supposed to it's our golden ticket to enter heaven. But people like to twist things around. People like to think that it's religion, and that if you're not this religion, you're going to go to hell. And if you have to be this specific religion, it's not even about religion. Okay? It's just the fact that you have to have a relationship with God. Number 1, repent of whatever ways you are. If you are a sinner, we're all sinners. Okay? We're all sinners. Even the pastors are sinners. Every human being is a sinner. Okay? I'll put it that way. So every day we have to repent and just say, hey, you know what? Let's say pornography. Okay, I am into this. I am into watching these people, and it turns me on. But I know that it's a sin. You know what? God, take that away from me. I'm sorry because I have been this way, and help me not be that way anymore. And the moment you repent, then you can say, and thank you for giving your only son to die for me. And then that's your only ticket to heaven, period. No matter what religion you are. Hold on, let me read the comments, because I just got to a red light. Wow, I have been driving and they're all green lights. I read what I mean. No, they let you starve. Yeah, they do. Do I call you Priscilla or Marie? You can call me Priscilla Marie. You can call me Priscilla. You can call me Marie. However you want. Whatever is easier. I just named my channel Priscilla Marie because that's my name. Priscilla Marie. Manual for life. Like own people as property. Yeah. If you're still here, Henson, yeah. 100%. We are God's property. I mean, if you want to. There's only 2 options. You're either God's property or you're Satan's property. And Satan is the king of this world. He's here right now. Like, we can see it, obviously. How everything is just, the world is just getting crazier by the moment, right? But yes, 100% you are right. Yes. Oh, if that's what you mean, like he owns us, like we're his property, you mean by God? Yes, 100%. And I'd rather be God's property than Satan's property. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to go anywhere else. But yeah, it's crazy, right? Why do we start talking about the mark of the beast? Oh, because of the digital IDs. Yeah, like I think it's gonna come to in the future. I think it's gonna come, right, where they're gonna want to put it in us. But if they don't tell us, okay, put it in, I don't think they're gonna tell us that they're gonna cook us, okay? But if they do, then we'll know that that's the mark of the beast. I repeat, this is something that we all need to know, and you need to share with your family members. The mark of the beast is when they say, you need to get this or we're gonna have to end you, okay? So what are your thoughts about what I'm talking about? What are your thoughts? Prove your faith. I see you have some insight in it. So, like, what are your thoughts? There are a lot of countries across the world where that's not happening. Where what's not happening, sorry. Oh, you mean like the mark of the beast? I think it's gonna happen worldwide. Just like the C word happened, you know, like the C word back in 2020. I don't want to say the whole word because, you know, but the C word where everyone got sick, the C word that happened in 2020, it was mandatory for everyone to get the vaccine worldwide. US, Mexico, China, everywhere in the world. It was a social experiment, like 100%, just to see how many of the people would follow and get it done. And, you know, so later on it's gonna be something like that, like, yeah, it's mandatory, you have to get it, and, you know, if you don't get it, we're gonna have to end you. Like, we're gonna have to end you. And people are gonna be scared, and people are gonna get it because they don't know God. They don't know the Bible. They don't know the truth. And a lot of people are gonna be lost, and it's gonna be too late. Because when we get that mark of the beast, I say we, but I'm not getting it. When you get the mark of the beast, you're gonna be marked, which means you can't enter heaven. It's gonna be too late. So I'd rather take my chances in believing that there's a heaven. It's not like I'm taking my chances because I know 100%. Like, God has proven himself to me in a crazy way. And I'm talking about a non-believer. I was a non-believer, okay? It's not like I grew up in church or like my parents talked to me about God. I had no idea who God was. I understand the world is centered around America due to its world power, but a lot of countries across the world still live a life of freedom, like back in the days. Yeah. Yeah. I understand what you're saying. Like, I wonder where. And like, if we should move. Obviously, I'm from the US, and I know that, like I was saying, the C word, like where everybody got sick in 2020. I know that a lot of people, a lot of countries were like forced to get the vaccine, or like forced to, you know, confinement and solitary confinement, and, you know, like, you had to wear the mask, and you had to do this, you had to do that, and, you know, just there was a lot of like force, like forcement, like force. I forgot the word. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go. I was driving and I arrived already to my counselor. I came to my counselor. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that on live. I'm kidding. No, it's just, you know, it's not new to a lot of y'all that I've been through a lot of stuff as a kid, and like a lot of things try to come up, feelings, mixed emotions, and sometimes I take it out on my family, which is the only people that I have close to me. You know, they get the worst of me. I'm in a bad mood or whatever, and sometimes it's okay, like, to seek help like here in Jamaica. I should move to Jamaica. I should move to Jamaica. So hold on, talk to me about Jamaica. Since we're talking about the differences, did y'all have to get vaccine of the C word? And did y'all have to wear masks? Like, if you say no to that, then I know for sure that you're free. But did you have to wear masks in Jamaica when that was going on? Did you have to wear masks when you were in Jamaica when the C word in 2020 was going on? Cove. Did you have to wear masks? To an extent, people wear masks in public. Okay. All right. But see, it went everywhere. Like, everywhere, right? Well, we'll keep talking. I love you guys. Thank you for being with me while I was driving. I will be coming back on live. It's 11 a.m. where I'm from. So I would say in 1 hour, I will be live again. An hour and 15 minutes or so, I will be going live again. Okay. So, but only when going in the towns or city. Oh, okay. So when that happened, when the C word happened in 2020, when that happened, I went to Mexico and I sold my house, and we sold our house. We had just bought in a house and we're like, you know what? Things getting crazy. Like, we just want to go. We just want to move away. So we sold our house, and thank God it sold like in a month, like really fast or less. And we moved to Mexico, and we were in this little town way deep in the mountains, and yeah, we didn't have to wear our masks either, and we didn't live too much of the trauma of having to wear, the face masks and stuff. But all right, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being with me while I was driving. I will be going live again in about an hour or so, because I'm going to be driving home. So if y'all want to be with me again, I would enjoy your company. Doris, if you're still here, I love you so much, Doris. I hope you are having an amazing day. And Panda, thank you so much for being with me and commenting. We're missing Neva. I don't know where he's not here today, but I'm pretty sure he's busy. That's why he's not here right now.